Nah, these deaths still don't sit right with me.
And the Homelander.
Close. Hey, man. Oh, my God.
I tried. You're strong, Clem. You can do anything.
Let's start off with Rengoku. In the Mugen Train arc, which is only 7 episodes by the way, after Tanjiro kills Imu, he passes out. After he passes out, Rengoku comes over after he gets done dealing with Imu's arms on the train. He wakes Tanjiro up. Then out of the blue, an upper 3 nigga just appears out of nowhere. Akaza. Then they have one of the most coldest fights in the entire show. Hey, I don't know what that means, but that gave me goosebumps the first time I heard that. I'm not gonna lie. Rengoku starts losing the fight though, as Akaza starts bragging about how he's just a bitch ass human. We could be sparring endlessly if you became a demon. Rengoku says, nah, fuck that. Nigga pulls out an O. 9th form Rengoku dashes towards him, slices him in half, but somehow in the midst of the dust that appears so conveniently, Akaza punches the nigga through his stomach while being sliced in half. Look at his face right here. I know he felt this slice. I know he did. They hold my nigga. You know what the best part about this is, or really the worst part? The only reason why Akaza was there is because he was nearby searching for blue spider lilies. The shit Muzan has been searching for years, but has not found. Why would he expect one of the lower demons for him to find it? Y'all see how he be treating the demons? He don't give a fuck about them niggas. He don't. This was a plot device to help Tanjiro learn his sun breathing technique. The dance of the fire god. So Akaza just killed Rengoku for no reason really. Mind you, this nigga Tenjin and Tanjiro got fucking blitzed by Gyurator, whatever his name is, the upper 6 in the entertainment district. He chopped Tenjin's hand off. We thought he was dead. Tanjiro and Zenitsu found a way to rise from a burning building. I feel like they introduced his character too quickly. Build him up to be one of them ones and put him against one of the toughest demons in the whole fucking show. Akaza killed himself in the movie. Tanjiro and Yu couldn't even kill this nigga. It was a 2v1. That really just show you how goated Rengoku was. He was going toe to toe with the nigga. All right, next up we got Homelander. No. Fuck no. Hell nah. How did Ryan stop this nigga Homelander from flying in the fucking air? When literally earlier this episode, he flew one of them governors or whatever into space in 2.2 seconds. Look, Homelander literally said, I flew the nigga into space.
What did you... He's an astronaut. I took him to space.
I see that the producers of this show said, fuck the power scaling this season. Homelander literally took the V1 a couple episodes before this. This was just made useless though because Frenchie and Butcher just injected Kimiko with Soldier Boy's power to remove Soup's abilities. Now I know Homelander had to die. He was a Hall of Fame menace to society. We know this. What angers me is how he died, based on how the show built him up in the power scaling. He had an epiphany from Madeline Stillwell that he was a god, and he took that shit and ran with it, forcing Vought and the government to make a Democratic Church of America and crown himself Jesus. He made a trailer with a fake Jesus passing him the torch. The cover art for this season made it seem like Homelander was finna be on some Injustice Superman shit, and with them saying to Butcher, we finna go scorch earth, I thought they was finna go crazy. They destroyed one small ass room in the White House. It's just silly that Butcher, Ryan, and Kimiko were able to subdue Homelander, but Soldier Boy, who literally is immortal, he has the V1 in his blood, which would make him stronger than Homelander. Butcher and a V'd up Huey was not able to pin him down in the orgy episode. Homelander was literally having people read his fans' minds to make sure that they believed that he was Jesus. With Butcher threatening that live, interrupting his big moment, that should have turned a switch on in Homelander to start fucking shit up. It was obvious he was gonna die, but he should have gone out with a bang at least, not destroying some little ass room in the White House. Huey killed Butcher. Butcher was damn near untouched during the fight. I won't lie though, it was satisfying to see Homelander lose his powers. When he tried to fly in the air, he looked like a child who just lost his toy or some shit. His death scene was wild as hell.
Just tell me. I'll fucking suck your dick, please.
Weird.
I'll do anything.
Buddy. I don't know why people is really getting mad about what he said, his last words. Throughout the show, it is obvious Homelander is an extremely insecure man. I mean, the nigga literally has a breast milk fetish. He couldn't bear to simply be a human. Butcher took that away from him and just solidified by killing the nigga on live TV. Next, we got my dog Lee from The Walking Dead. This death was genuinely sad as hell. Rengoku shit was also pretty sad, but I feel like I didn't really get to know bro like that because the episodes in Demon Slayer is just much shorter than the ones in Telltale. Lee getting bit by this zombie was bullshit, by the way. You mean to tell me that there just so happened to be a zombie behind this piece of cardboard. Also, when did zombies get the fucking ghost perk? Dead silence? Since when are these niggas so damn quiet? Then when he appeared, the nigga making all the type of zombie noises and shit, talking about some, yeah! This shit pissed me off you watching this, I'm not gonna lie. I blame Ben. Nigga sold out the whole game from jump. Fuck him. Should have left his ass when we first seen him. And the ass was also tweaking when Lee revealed that he got bit, talking about what we do the same for him. Like we ain't been covering this nigga ass the whole game.
Is this nigga serious? Go fuck yourself.
And it got better throughout the season though, or at least in season 2. On the route to save Clementine, the game gives you the option to cut Lee's arm off or don't. If you choose to cut Lee's arm off, he still dies. So really these choices don't matter. Cutting his arm off should have worked though. And I'm finna tell you why. AJ did the same shit off screen. Did we not all think Clementine was dead? How did she make it out alive but Lee didn't? I don't want to hear anything about the virus spreading or anything like that because AJ and Clementine had a long ass dialogue before he made the decision of either leaving or killing her, which neither of that happens because the screen goes black. AJ found a way to cut off Clementine's leg and get her out of that room with all of those zombies off screen. You mean to tell me Lee couldn't cut his arm off and get out of that room by himself with them zombies? Or cut his arm off in the beginning and it would have worked based on the logic of this? I know Clementine is a dog. AJ is as well. I fucks with him.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Don't f***ing tell me AJ ain't about this shit!
But really, she made it out of this room with AJ. I just wish they showed us the scene of it happening instead of it going black. She just appeared after the clickbait of death they gave us of her dying with a chopped off leg and crutches. I'm glad she survived, obviously, but what about my nigga Lito? Why? Next up, we got Arthur Morgan. I blame Strauss for Arthur's death. He sent bro to take money from a sick ass nigga in the 1800s, mind you, so you know he's fucked. Since he told him to rob a dead man, and that man spit on Arthur and gave him TB. This should have been an optional mission, money lending and other sins, but you can't continue to chapter 3 without completing this mission because you can get gold bars at the beginning of the game. I could have just donated them bars to camp. We would have been straight on cash. The symptoms of TB were faded in throughout the game with the excessive coughing. Then he literally passed out in Saint Denis, and the doctor said, "You got TB, son." The two options the game gives you in the last level of chapter 6, the level where he dies, is to go back for the gold or go away with John. Both choices Arthur has done extremely dirty. He has to fight Micah's right ass in both, which by the way, when I was playing with Arthur, I was beating Micah ass. He didn't hit me when we was boxing. The game forced me into a cutscene of Arthur getting hold. What's even worse about this is when Arthur realized he was finna die, bro turned over a new leaf. He told John to get out the life, take Abigail and Jack, take care of his family. He donated money to the nuns in Saint Denis and taught that one lady in the woods how to hunt. Bro became an honorable outlaw because before this he was fucking shit up. At least I was during my playthrough. The game has you playing as Arthur, knowing his death was inevitable. We did get our get back on Micah though. In the epilogue with John, John dead-eyed that nigga to a fucking oblivion. And in RDR 1, John killed Dutch. Lastly, we got Ghost from Power. Fuck Tariq. This nigga really caused majority of the bullshit in the show. He wanted to be a gangster so bad, he went to private school. When Tariq was about to get arrested for Ray Ray's murder and there was no way out of the situation, Ghost came up with a plan. The plan was to let Tariq take the blame because after all, he did kill him. He wanted to be a gangster so bad, let him go to jail, be a gangster. Ghost would be able to get him out because he just became lieutenant governor. He would just do some grimy government shit to get the nigga out of jail. Tasha and Tariq was not going for that at all, so they killed Ghost. Why kill the man who literally could have protected y'all from dealing drugs at the daycare? Ghost really should never have gone with Angie, some old shit from high school. She was a federal prosecutor, AUSA Valdez, reporting for duty. Ghost was the biggest drug dealer in New York. So you see how that could cause problems, which it did. Ghost was in love with Angie while being married with 3 kids. This low-key fucked his whole life up. Ghost is also to blame for his death as well. But then the producers of Power released a spin-off with Tariq as the lead called Power Book 2 Ghosts. So they really just teasing us at this point.
Like clear as day.
And the funny thing is, they got the fans to actually like Tariq and care about his story with Tasha after letting Ghost get shot and killed by his own son. Killing Ghost didn't even solve Tariq's problems anyway. The money from Ghost's will would not go to Tariq until he graduated college with a 4-year degree. Which, by the way, Tariq never got the money from his will because he never graduated Stansfield. You want to know why? Because the nigga started selling drugs with another buyer. Them niggas who also did him dirty. The Tejada family. Then after everything went sideways, he just went to Chicago with Tommy at the end of the season. I really think they killed off Ghost is because 50 Cent ain't pay Omari what he was owed for putting the show Power on the map. Ghost was one of them ones, man. Sad he had to go.